Well, it's not exactly bringing our lifestyle to a halt, but we would be enjoying much more blue skies and sunshine if it wasn't for that smoke. Let's bring Peter in now for a look at the 5-day forecast. This feels to me like today is the last day of this giant heat wave, and it'll probably be the last day this year temperatures get this hot. That's my forecast. I could be wrong. What do you think?
You know what? I think that there's a chance that could pan out, Rick. But I think, I think mid-30-degree temperatures will be back. So we'll see who's right soon, I guess. The forecast will tell, and the days ahead will certainly tell. But that smoke is actually going to start to slide out, which is good news in the days ahead. A cold front is going to start to shake up this weather pattern. Susan Sitar is sending in this photo of a Rose Valley sunrise, and this is a Coldstream sunset. Thank you, Lily, for this shot. And that smoke, very dense at times. This is from the Penticton Yacht Club, and we've been talking about those Rayleigh scattering of the smoke particles of that sun's rays, and that's when you get all the other wavelengths of light scattering out, and you get those very deep red sunsets that we've been seeing. Also, animals dealing with the smoke, as you can see at the bottom there, and a few pups out with the Sugar Lake fire in the background. Thank you, Susan, for that shot there. Now, here's that special weather statement I was telling you about for the Shuswap, Arrow Lakes, and not for the Arrow Lakes, but for the Similkameen and into the Nicola as well. Now, this is for a cold front moving through that'll bring 70-kilometer-per-hour wind gusts potentially in some areas. Thunderstorms also possible along this front that will bring heavy rain and the potential for hail. Environment Canada issued this, and they say this could potentially complicate the firefighting efforts. The strong winds, not good situation for the firefighting efforts as well, and this also could be a challenge for people out on the water. Here's that cold front. It is expected to slide through along with the system that will bring in quite a bit of moisture, an upper level low we call it, and this will help clear the skies out, bringing back conditions like this out at Allison Lake, a little less smoky. Dennis capturing that. Now, I want to bring you back to yesterday. There were a few record highs broken, including Kelowna, 37 degrees, breaking a record from exactly 40 years ago. Grand Forks also breaking a record, as well as Princeton and Kamloops. Vernon tying their record from yesterday. And in some places, this is near Nelson, there were people recording 45 degrees on their thermometers. Now, today's daytime highs, 35 degrees in Kelowna, so you can take 10 degrees off of that. And actually the core of the heat in Western Canada was in places like Calgary, where they set the hottest temperatures they have ever seen recorded at their airport today. And this heat is on its way out as this upper ridge shifts out, that low pressure system on the way in, and that will actually come with a little bit of rain. So some clouds will roll in to start off your Saturday, and then we're looking at that risk of thunderstorms along this cold front. It may even be a little earlier than this model picked up on. Then in behind that, that upper low will bring through another wave of rain for your Sunday. And that may linger even into the later portion of the day before clouds start to clear out for the Perseids meteor shower late Sunday. We're expecting some clear conditions to return. Not a ton of rain, 5 to 10 millimeters at most, but the lightning is of concern as well, as you can see across the Shuswap into the North Okanagan as well. Lightning and thunder possible with the rain tomorrow into the Central Okanagan. Daytime highs into the mid-20s. South Okanagan, a few areas could pop up into the upper 20s. And into the Boundary region, could see some 30-degree heat on the way in the days ahead. So for your 5-day forecast, to 26 tomorrow, good chance of rain and thunderstorms, breezy winds right through the weekend, 24 for your Sunday, chance of rain. Then the sunshine pokes back out, Rick, and by the middle of next week, we could be talking about 30-degree heat once again. Not quite as hot as this week, but it's on the horizon ahead.
Well, a little change probably will be appreciated. And before you go, Peter, I have a message I've been instructed to pass along to you. I was downtown today grabbing lunch, and a lady stopped me on the sidewalk and said, "You tell that Peter Quinlan he's doing a good job." He says, "I like it." She likes it when you say what the forecast, the temperature is going to be in the morning and then later in the day. She says she can plan her day. And so she's just wanted me to pass that along, so I thought I'd do it on television.
I
didn't point out to her that, you're welcome. I didn't point out to her that I'm also working hard and doing a good job.
Yeah, you are too, and you deserve some credit too.
She didn't say anything about that. No, she just likes you. So.
It's okay. She's had you for years. We'll have that forecast in a second too, that day planner for her.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks very much.